Preparations for the burial of Gen Elly Tumwine are underway at his home in Mukuru, Kazo District, a few kilometers away from Mbarara City. Residents, with support of government and the army, are currently clearing the road leading to Tumwine's home as part of the burial arrangements. A retired Justice of Supreme Court, Ezekiel Muhanguzi, a childhood friend of Gen Elly Tumwine, is one of the mourners helping in burial arrangements at Tumwine's home.
Since he was 8 years old, I'm slightly older than him by about 2 or 3 years. But for all the time I have known him, which is throughout my lifetime and throughout his lifetime, I have found him a very, very down-to-earth person. In spite of his high military honors, he was a down-to-earth person. He was an ardent Christian. He was a very active member in the Christian church, in the Church of Uganda, and even in other Christian churches. He has been able to serve in various non-military capacities. For example, he's been one of the active board members of Rushere Community Hospital, and so many others.
He says the foster general was a practicing Christian, corruption-free and friendly to whoever came to him.
And down here in our local community at Mukuru in Kazo District, he has been a friend of everybody. His home has been open, very accessible, of course with the necessary checks, being a very high-ranking military officer. But he has entertained nearly everybody. His family, his relatives, his friends, and even ordinary citizens and residents of the area have been coming to his home for all sorts of concerns, both official and unofficial. And as you have known him in the country, he has been a very serious, a very strict disciplinarian.
The Archdeacon of Remikoma Church of Uganda, Venerable Reverend Benon Baraire, hailed Gen Tumwine for his generosity and support to his home church.
Church of Uganda, When kanisa yabaisha ziri kibanza cyayo irya haru bazujwe umwanya ranka miliyoni 300 sa nenzi yombuzi buraro hamwe ne kanisa ninaga none banyeta Venerable Reverend Baraire ninye saba dikon umwanya.
Gen Elly Tumwine's cousin, who is also a councillor representing Nyakashashara Sub-County, Chiruhura District, Andrew Rakishaija, says Tumwine will be greatly missed by his relatives, village mates, and the entire region due to his generosity.
Shot the first bullet in the bush war at Kabamba. We thank him. Since then, the first bullet he shot, it did a wonderful job in the whole country. We thank him for all he has tried to do in this country.
A number of residents are visibly touched by the death of Gen Elly Tumwine, whom they say he has always stood with them. They say he always stood out in whatever he did, including in the military, where he has been a highly respected foster general.